insane. And hopefully the training skills of this military professional can unseat the ape and take this spot in loser's side of grounds.
We shall have to see. A date with Maze Beans is what's on the cards. We're on some Tekken music. We got Aquarius. I don't know that one, but I'm assuming it's good because Tekken seems to have alright tunes, if I do say so myself. If you are just joining in, my name is Hobpunks. I am alongside my friend Piper, my friend Jackie, who you saw earlier on stream, just run up to screen and now giving, isn't that wholesome, isn't that lush, isn't that lovely? And let's see which of these two competitors are going to be the most lethal. Will it be IPhoenix? Will it be Joykong? It's a clash to meet Maze Beans here at the climax of Cumbria's first regional. Let's see who's going to secure that spot to meet the monster from Minecraft.
It's going to be an insanely hard-fought losers final. As we saw, winner's side, winner's semis, IPhoenix took Maze Beans to game 5. Unfortunately, we saw a little bit of tomfoolery with that DDD. Joykong not quite being able to take a game off of Maze Beans, but look incredibly competent. No matter who makes it there, it is going to be a great show for us all, Hobpunks.
Yes, it certainly will be. And one thing you've got to think about, we talked about how Moon wanted to work on his disadvantage. DK's disadvantage is absolutely dastardly. It is not delightful by any means. It is downright dismal. If I'm going to continue using words that begin with D, the most important D here is DK, and one thing that Joykong wants to make sure he's implementing is across these sets today, but also especially versus the most solid Snake, is of course the drift mix-up, wanting to be able to drift effectively around the disadvantage, get back to ledge effectively, which when you find DK, you're a big body, you know, you're sat there like, I've now got to get around about 20 different options, 20 different projectiles, and let's see if he can do just that. I love it, wanting to break Cyber, but unfortunately breaking his own stuff, wanting to send Snake off and away, but instead hitting the grenade and then meeting an unfortunate end. The idea was there, but the execution was not.
That was unfortunate for Joykong, and can I just say, this man is terrifying to watch. I would be quaking in my fucking boots fighting Joykong. Just looking at some of these options that he's going for, he may be a stock down, but he is certainly terrifying IPhoenix right now. With that net, following down, not quite finding it, the slithering Snake gets the back air, and he's setting up where the Snake wants to be, and ooh, nice little reversal there.
I don't want to use my head, that's a quote from Toy Story 2, that's what Rex the Dinosaur says, but DK used to clash him with reptiles and using his head to expert effect there to unseat Snake, as we see the same be true for the King of Kong Country. Solid Snake doing an expert job of both keeping DK out, and we said it a little bit earlier in the bracket, but like, grenade is so egregious to deal with, especially when you're a character who relies on these big hits, these big extended strings. We saw Joykong, of course, use the back air to expert effect, but how are you going to back air train off stage when you can't even land one because of Snake's grenade? But explosive, it also is that giant punch striking straight through Snake. You want close quarters combat, you want CQC, well look no further, here comes DK with a big bit of CQC.
Indeed, I can't just say a little tangent, whenever you say DK like that, I want to scream Donkey Kong at the top of my lungs, but Donkey Kong may be screaming himself. Look at this, 130, terrifying position. Ooh, great awareness to not jump into the mortar there. Okay, nice, not gonna get caught out by the up tilt, but no, never mind, I spoke too soon. IPhoenix taking the first game pretty confidently versus the confident king that is Joykong.
Yeah, and it's, as we say, it is such an uphill battle for Joykong in this matchup because of the fact that Snake has so many options. Even if you're getting the start of those strings, you're not going to continue all the way. You're either going to catch a grenade that's going to force you to throw it and do nothing, which puts you in a precarious position off stage if you are going for those back air trains, or it's outright going to interrupt your combo, which you're sat there like, oh great, I want to get these big hits. They don't exist anymore because I've grabbed a grenade or I've hit a grenade and I've taken 28% off of 2 hits, 29 off a little bonk off a third one as well. So big is DK. You see that right there, right? DK is such a big boy, a ginormous specimen of an ape, and because of that, The grenade is hitting DK even when he's not on the platform that it's on. It does not matter. And what doesn't matter as well is the fact that DK's forehead is maybe a little bit less large than that hitbox would suggest. But there we go, able to secure a berry and get Joykong back into things here. Off ledge, wants a up air to finish it, but instead it's IPhoenix's favorite move, the one he would want to do, and I love it, using your head again. Clever clogs clashing with the CQC of Snake in that moment to try and secure something. You armored through a Nikita, but you are not armoring through that back air.
Certainly, and hey, you speak about Joykong using his head constantly, getting kicked in the head to steal away that stock. Bit ironic of iPhoenix, bit mean of him. He can certainly hear things cackling to himself, stealing these stocks from the ever young Joykong. Oh, he's setting up more than yeah, just go and punch him. Just go on and punch him. Why not?
Might as well. You've tried everything else. Might as well just sock him in the jaw until he falls to the floor.
Honestly.
And we need to do that at least 2 more times if we are going to be successful.
Exactly.
Here we have Snake going for it all, using those twinkle toes to try and tap and touch and absolutely terrorize DK, whose fast footwork has enabled 50% to come onto the board. We are looking to see if Snake can secure it. There we go. The grenade once again, meaning DK has 0 follow-up. You've landed that berry, you've used that slow move, which doesn't realistically have a ginormous amount of range, but it's not even paid dividends after all that, because of the fact that Snake's grenade comes in clutch, gets a sticky situation absolutely dissolved because of that grenade.
Where is C4 right now? Is it out? I'm not even sure. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely terrified. The pressure from iPhoenix getting rid of that, and his stock is deleted. Joykong will max range. Angry lad, angry fella. He's screaming. Ooh, going for the punch, going for a bit of an explosive punch, as you said yourself, Holmes. And I really like the use of down B to just like keep iPhoenix away. It's like, no, stay away from me, and stay away from me. iPhoenix yells with those kicks, with those twinkle toes, as you just said.
Out, stamp, looking for portals, but finding the head of DK instead, making a splash and taking that second stock. The advantage in terms of percent is, for perhaps the first time in this set, in the favor of DK. Donkey Kong is here, does not want Snake to be here though in this moment, wants to take advantage of Snake's own grenade blowing up in his face, wants to take it, takes out Cypher, and uses that beautiful B-reverse giant punch.
iPhoenix is in a terrifying position right now, gets clapped away. You are not allowed to ledge, good sir, but makes it back all the same. Very scary. Oh, what are you going to do against DK here? This is terrifying. That full grenade, that's certainly going to work.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful drift back with grenade there.
Yeah, trying to catch out a little bit of a shortfall recovery with that. Forward smash, not quite finding it, but playing patient, playing ever slow. Gets buried. Can he mash out? He mashes out. Let's go. Here we are. Is this going to be in the kill? And it's
there we go.
Joykong fighting his way, demanding he deserves his place in Grands.
Absolutely, and what an uphill battle it is at the moment here for the likes of DK, but Joykong saying, hold the phone, what if I just punched Snake? What if I just grabbed him and said, come here, and threw him off and away? And that's exactly what we saw at the end of that game. DK able to Donkey Conquer in the end of that game. Let's see, we're at even Stevens in losers finals here at Blossom. Who will bloom and who will wither? We will see as the central game in this set gets started. The momentum you will gain off the back of this victory is absolutely ginormous for a character like DK who thrives on momentum, for a character like Snake who thrives on stopping the momentum. It is an even more crucial game, Piper.
Indeed, and you say Snake is a character that thrives on stopping and halting that momentum even, but with how we saw some of these games from iPhoenix, I don't know, his momentum is kind of ridiculous. Joykong is now the one that's halting it. Joykong socking him in the jaw last game, getting the armor, halting any advances that iPhoenix takes. Just fucking know.
Oh, and there we go, beautiful down smash 2 to catch that landing.
Indeed, just a little bang bang, clobber, almost away. And
Oh, I love that. I love the idea.
cute. It was certainly cute, but you have to be ever present of grenades in this matchup because the sneaky little snake could be hiding them anywhere. And hey, he's using the great effect now. Oh, that's not quite going to kill 162. This is a terrifying position for IPhoenix.
The extension on that Herbox coming from that turn around grab here was what unseated DK. DK still seeking to unseat the snake using grenade, but getting caught.
Wow, I was just going to say excellent recovery from IPhoenix. Great awareness to know you cannot C4 here. You will fucking die. And Joykong, knowing that, excellent snipe, catching that out.
Oh, beautiful little parry.
What a scary little parry, what the fuck?
Beautiful, getting back there, drifting that little bit to make sure that that mix-up was present so Snake could not easily take advantage of DK's less than advantageous recovery. Here we see Joykong being comfortable as can be to just stay out of dodge, wants to get in and establish something, but Snake is ready for it in that instant, just rolling through, and yeah, I've been hit by C4, but I'm off ledge. That's A-okay by me. I'm back in a sort of neutral position, but I've punched a grenade, and you want to grab me.
Grenade. Oh, but I believe that was maybe a misinput on the jab there. Not quite. IPhoenix once and gets hit by the whirlwind of spinning Kong and is just gone down and out. And hey, these are both heavy lads we're seeing. Oh, the sticky, that's scary. I was going to say, because these are both heavy lads, Joykong can maybe make the second stock last get a bit more extra credit, but 16's not that bad.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, a little bit, and it's undone almost instantly, but there we go. Almost only counts in games of horseshoes and hand grenades, and while Snake may have plenty of hand grenades, it is not quite enough to unseat DK, just shielding at ledge, waiting. Oh, the C4 was there to help secure Snake.
Terrifying, just seeing Joykong hold out his hands, saying, come here.
Absolute rare miss there, an unfortunate SD off the back of the C4, not quite finding its mark. It hit DK plenty of times, but the one time it was intended to hit Snake and secure the recovery, no one was home. The solid lead that was established by IPhoenix has slithered away. We've got Battle Hymn of the Soul, very, very lovely pick. As Joykong in that central game gains the advantage, we saw some beautiful mix of both on the drift to get back to ledge, but we also saw with the likes of, oh, here we go, I'm just gonna wait and spinning Kong you on out of down B. Beautiful idea, and while it didn't pay off the first time, the second time it certainly found its mark. Let's see if the Great Ape can continue this momentum all the way into grand finals to meet Maze Beans, or if the CQC expert, that is Solid Snake, has something left in the tank.
Certainly, and hey, and we're just seeing a lot of sneaky little plays, a lot of well-placed moves from IPhoenix, trying to get a little thing into the grenade and trying to extend that nice, but finding it there, great. I love these grenade into back air, very clean, for giving Snake a really safe and good out of shield there whenever the grenade gets detonated. Lovely for IPhoenix. Now we're seeing a bit more, even though Stevens was last game, IPhoenix is needing to keep the pressure on and keep cooking and getting that lovely C4 to cook that gorilla.
Yeah, grabbing those grenades, but C4 was what undid DK. Catching, though, the extended aerial time that Snake was experiencing. And there we go, the F throw off the cargo. Wants to catch with a dash attack, but didn't quite manage to do it. Grenade, not grenade. The up smash almost led to disaster. The RPG, and I'm not talking about a role-playing game, was almost absolutely devastating there. As we see that F smash, it's big, it's strong, almost strike down Donkey Kong, but we see here the King of Kong Country continuing to fight, grabbing that grenade out of the sky, but it's IPhoenix who's sending DK away, hacking on percent with the use of that down air into the upper off the back of that grenade.
Ever so wonderfully placing those up smashes, unfortunately getting slung to the center of the stage. But my days, I feel like IPhoenix just knows. Not knowing what to do when you get punched by a giant monkey, but knowing he can kick them off the stage. It's ever so fine. Nothing to worry about here. Business as usual.
Yeah, you know, just go back to the start. We might as well go back to neutral. We might as well go back to even. We might as well go back to zero apiece, because Joykong, it's not zero apiece, absolutely not. After that exchange, their grenade actually turning in the favor of Joykong, wanting to go off stage and get rid of Cypher to stop the recovery. The very thing that unseen, it's another ginormous punch, clobbering into Snake. The knockout blow knocks out IPhoenix and means that Joykong is built.